as you guys can see, I have an obsessive type of compulsion with my stuff. If I'm going to look at something, I'm going to look at the highest evolution of that product to try to bring it to my family. And what I mean is, what if Voltron maxed out and combined robots and gave you the highest evolution, or a double Voltron? Well, that's what I'm trying to get. Or the Angry Hulk version, but the World Breaker Hulk in your home is what I'm always trying to get. So in this video, we're going to see some obsession that I've had in the past couple years to try to get the absolute best viewing in the house, which has turned out to be the Hisense 120-inch L9G, combined with the best soundbar on the market, and that clearly is the Sennheiser AMBEO, a 13-speaker sound system with 120-inch sound viewing system. How's that gonna look? Well, I can tell you, and that's what we're covering today, and that's coming up. Hey, what's up guys? This is Herve from Herve's World, showing you that IT means I try. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. So on this channel we do unboxings, desktop support, life hacks, actual hacking, and tech reviews of great products. Now, we're gonna grab two titans in the industry right now, and that is the best viewing you can get right now is the Hisense L9G 120-inch TV paired with the Sennheiser AMBEO, a 13-speaker Dolby Atmos sound system to bring the highest level of viewing and sonics combined together to give you the best sound and best viewing that you can possibly get in today's market. Anything that's guessed in this episode you'll find right on the bottom over here. So this experience is very, very expensive, but let's go take a look and see how it does in our home and how can we enhance this in the future. Let's go take a look. Okay, so let's talk about the screen. Now this is a DLP front projection screen. It has XPR 4K UHD on-screen resolution. You get a VGA plus 3 HDMI inputs. Now, you get one 2.1 input for gaming. You also get HDR10 and HLG support. It works with Amazon, Alexa, and Google Assistant. You also get a brightness of 3000 lumen. Has...
I'm not sure.
That's okay, Alexa, thank you. You get Android TV OS, which means this, my friends, is a cord cutter's dream. It is a cord cutter's dream. You have integrated Wi-Fi, you get a web browser, and with apps, it has an integrated 40-watt speaker system that we don't really use because we have it mounted and paired with the Sennheiser AMBEO, which is a really cool system. And also, it's creating a UHD 4K image from a non-UHD chip. Really cool. It uses 3 pure lasers, a blue, a red, and a green, and combines them to achieve a new level of performance. You're going to be hitting 107% of the BT 2020 color space, and it gives you more color than you've ever seen on any television that you've ever have. Even if you're spending $65,000 on a TV, you probably get maybe 90% of the color space on the 2020 BT 2020 color space. Now it has a big screen effect. You're going to get a cinema screen at an elegant price. You're getting a ambient light rejecting screen, which means the color coming from the side, it will reject 85% of that, and it will only allow colors coming from the bottom. This is a big bright screen, which is 3000 lumen. In any space, you're gonna get 4K UHDR, and it hits vibrant colors, voluminous blacks, and a level of detail that you're not going to see anywhere else. Now, it's a really good app to help you discover anything you want to look for. It will present it to you in a nice, neat fashion. Anything you can download from the Google Play Store, you will have in here. It's really good. You get dual Wi-Fi band. You get Bluetooth connectivity, which we use here because the sound system is immense. We also get parental controls. You get a sleep timer. So now let's talk about the Sennheiser AMBEO. Now this is a virtual 5.1.4 channel configuration. It has up to 250 watts of total power RMS. Now this is an immense built-in Wi-Fi. You get Ethernet connectivity as well. It's a really good sound system. You have 13 speakers. You get a Chromecast built in. And now with an update, you also get Apple AirPlay. All you have to do is hold your phone up, you hold the AMBEO and Bluetooth button, and it's there for pairing. And then once you put it together, you're good to go. Now you get optical, you get stereo, you get stereo RCA, 3 HDMI inputs. You also get HDMI optical with eARC support, which is very important if you're going to play your stuff. You get HDR, 4K, UHD pass-through. You get a subwoofer output that is going to be a video coming up. And you also get app control. Now the app is elegant in nature. Minutes. But if you're looking for the AMBEO button, which you see that light right over here, AMBEO enhances the play here, and it gives you the highest fidelity of sound, amplified. And you also get some cool stuff. So let's go into audio and make sure that you don't turn on. Make sure you don't have Eco Standby or Eco Auto Standby, because then it will block the AMBEO button. So, and you get a night mode. When you don't want to disturb the baby or your wife, you have a night mode here, which cuts it down by, I'd say, about 1/5 of the power. So let's leave this back on movie mode, and let's go find something that we can play.
This is the story of the Crunch Cup.
Now listen
Meet
to
Cat. He's just a normal guy with a normal job. Kevin loves cereal, but he's always too busy to sit down
and I'm going to put this to 33.
And his daughter of the border.
Very, very clear. Now let's look at some clarity for you guys to see. Let's do an aquarium so you can understand the color aspect of this television. Let's go something vibrant and bright. Looks awesome. This is at 30. Let's go up just a little bit. It's unequivocally the best viewing and best sound system here. For me, this is Batman and Robin. It's a very exquisite pairing. And with the applications that you have, you're going to see a bunch of cool stuff here. But it's really good. Pretty cool. This has been the perfect combination of viewing and sound for the family. And it's really cool because all we need to do is pop this on.
This was a super satisfying build with how fast it progressed, and I think the end result looks pretty awesome. Again, it's probably way over the top for
And
a
you can
doghouse,
see-
but like I said before, I have a bunch of builds coming up where I'm going to be building similar structures to this, and this was a really good dry run for that. You could also really just scale up these dimensions and make your own shed or tiny house that look pretty similar to this with using pretty much the exact same techniques. So I look at it as basically a $2,000 education.
So if you're looking for the perfect TV, it doesn't exist. But this is pretty darn close. Now, the Sennheiser AMBEO, coupled with this, has been multiplied when we play with a 4K Apple TV. Now, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but when you have a 4K Apple TV, can be paired with 4 HomePods or HomePod minis. So let us take a look and see how all of those nuances sound together with both of these. So we're going to switch the input. Let's go and turn on our Apple TV. You'll see HDMI 1 automatically goes on. And it's Dolby Vision. And point of fact, this TV, if you ask for it, has a Dolby Vision update, but you have to reach out to Hisense. They're gonna send you a link. You download the update. Make sure you grab the .pkg update, pop it on a USB drive, pop it in, and the instructions will be then go. So now that we have this, let's go back and you'll see the combination we can go to settings, we go to video and audio, we're going to go to audio output, and we're going to take a look. Now, dining room is the back HomePod Pros. HomePod Pro right there, HomePod right there, and then we have some minis right here and here. So living room are the minis, and the dining room are the bigger HomePods. So let us just see how it sounds with just HomePods without including just HomePods. Without the soundbar. Okay. Now, let's go back and let's add the soundbar so you guys can hear it. So, 13 speaker sound system with 4 HomePods, 2 minis, 2 pros. And now let's go see what it sounds like.
Here we are, we locked down in different cities, and our virtual connection falls apart.
It's rich, it's full.
Guess it's been too many years since California,
And 3 Dolby zones.
now the memories of us is all I have. So one day I'm gonna reach out, take a plane for many miles. We pretend that time didn't pass us by when we're on Mulholland Drive. I know it won't be long before dawn, gotta be patient for a while. Someday we'll look at stars in Hisense.
And that's gonna do it right now. I've been called a lot of things, but bad neighbor is not one of them. This is an immense pleasure to couple together the Sennheiser AMBEO with its brilliant epic screen. BT 2020 color space is 107%, as well as the bountiful full stereo soundstage of a 13 speaker array from the Sennheiser AMBEO. It's absolutely mind-blowing. But if you couple it with 2 HomePod minis and the brand new 2 HomePod Pros sitting behind you, it's an epic 3-zone Dolby sound system with the frontal attack having 15 speakers and the full array behind you. It's an epic experience. So I encourage you, if you're going to get the Sennheiser AMBEO with the Hisense L9G, it's an epic experience. It's the perfect mix of video and audio for your viewing pleasures. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Do me a favor, hit like, hit subscribe. There are some new soundbars in the market, and I'm going to be building out the YouTube studio in the back, in the bedroom. Maybe we put this in the bedroom and get a bigger screen. Let me know in the bottom. Maybe we get a brand new soundbar, because there's one, it's the Nakamichi, and that should be epic with 2 subwoofers. I don't know if the neighbor's gonna like that, but we'll catch you guys in the next. If you're going to get something like this, make sure you use the full potential and leverage of a 4K Apple TV.